And welcome back to Idaho. Today, it's spring sports and activities are just around the corner. Hydration and nutrition for kids and teens is the utmost importance. So we have Erin Green of Erin Green Racing here to give us some great information about some drink options, some food options for the kids, because as mentioned, even though it's just around the corner, we got to start thinking about this now, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about the role that hydration and nutrition in particular plays in the importance of active youth.
Yeah, well, as a sports dietitian, of course, I'm always wanting kids to be well fueled for their activities, but hydration plays a huge role. And I work with a lot of teens, and I see that it's overlooked all the time. In fact, it's estimated that about 50% of teens are dehydrated on a daily basis.
Oh my goodness.
So we want to take care of that. We hear a lot of things about how much to drink, how many ounces, but really the best advice I can give anybody is have a beverage with your meals and snacks throughout the day. Kids tend to eat often, so sometimes they're eating 5 or 6 times a day. If they have milk, water, or 100% juice with those meals and snacks, they're likely to be well hydrated.
Okay, good. I feel better because as a mom, I'm always like, you need a drink with your meal. Did you get a drink? What do you want to drink?
Right.
Okay, good. And I'm like, is that good? It is. Okay.
Exactly.
All
yes.
right, winning. Okay, but let's talk about some examples because you brought some great examples here of some food, some beverages that would be great focuses, right?
Yes,
because it's hard to know where to begin sometimes.
Yes, and I hear a lot of parents are concerned about what their kids are drinking. You know, we hear a lot about some of the beverages that are being chosen on a daily basis. Yes, and I brought those. We'll talk about those. So again, I said milk, water, 100% juice are great options, and it can be like a fruit or veggie juice blend. Just make sure it says 100% juice on the label. That way you know you're getting that full nutrition benefit. There's not a lot of added stuff going on. And then with milks, plant milks or milk alternatives will work, but we want to take a peek at the label and look at the protein content because that's the big difference between those alternative milks and cow's milk. So the other beverages like the energy drinks and things, I actually really dislike that name energy drink because a lot of energy drinks don't have calories, which is where we get energy from. And so they give this false sense of energy with the caffeine and different stimulants they have in them. Don't recommend that for a lot of people, but especially teens. It masks hunger. It can give them a false sense of energy, so they're not fueling themselves properly. So really want to watch those beverages as well. And then I also have sports drink here because, I know parents get nervous about sports drink because it has sugar and salt, but that's designed for active teens. And so it actually can be really helpful to keep them hydrated. If they have sports drink while they're working out or right after they're working out on a hot day, it's a great option.
Okay, I love that, yes, because we do hear, quite often the focus of making sure that we're reducing the amount of sugars our kids are intaking, but this is designed specifically to help with what they're burning.
They're going to use that sugar right away, and so they actually need it. I don't recommend it as obviously a primary beverage. That's where we want to see, like, carry a water bottle throughout the day. Get them a fun bottle. We know the Stanley Cup is like super popular right now. That's fine. Like if kids love drinking out of it, and it's kind of like this social, status symbol. Knock yourselves out. Have some water.
Love it. All right. And then also, too, some kids are really active this time of year as well. It's not just spring sports. There's the winter sports. There's a lot of kids on ski teams. Hydration is important then, too, which I think is kind of not as top of mind because it's so cold out, right?
Right. Yeah. It's harder to get those hydration needs met when it's cold and kids just don't really feel like drinking. But they are sweating underneath their ski clothes or if they're working out inside. And then you're losing, through breathing, actually, you're losing some hydration that way, too. So I like to remind parents and teens that you get hydrated from foods you eat as well as the beverages you drink. So fruits and vegetables are a great option to get those hydrating properties in the body. And then also like cooked grains. So even pasta, sauces, soup is a wonderful hydrating beverage, especially, or food, especially around this time of year when, kids are not really feeling like drinking a lot, especially
but when you're cold
things.
Though, a hot soup sounds fantastic.
Exactly. And it's got some sodium, which helps our body hold on to that hydration. So, you can get hydrated from the foods you eat too. So nutrition, hydration, it's a winning combination.
And Erin, where do parents go so they can get more information and make sure that they're on the right track now and as we head into spring?
Yeah, I can be found on eringreenracing.com. I have a contact form. I work with a lot of teens in the community. And then I do have a podcast called Middle-ish, and we have a few episodes specifically about fueling healthy teens and how parents can help with that.
Wonderful. Erin, thank you so much. It's so good to see see you.
It's great to see you.
All right, everyone, stick around. A lot more here on Idaho Today right after the break.